Hey Theory 11, Justin Morris here, back with another tutorial. This time we're doing Petroleum by Max Lucane and Theory 11. I'm super excited to get into this. It's awesome. It's a deck that gets all mishmashed and then you spread it out and it's all perfect. Your classic Triumph. And then when you spread it out, it's all in order, except for, of course, the chosen card. Let's get into it. All right, so you're gonna love this. So Petroleum, it actually comes with a couple of gimmicks, but you essentially have to make your own gimmick based on what your preferences are, what kind of deck you're going to use. So here's an example of it using the Navigator's deck by Theory 11. So here we go. Actually I should probably take the cards out of the box, of course, because we're going to need these. Because in this trick you're going to force a card, you're going to force the force card. Now, this isn't the gimmick, of course. This is the gimmick. This is just a piece of paper photocopied, and it comes with a few, but you're going to make your own photocopy of a deck of cards with whatever force card you want in there. So just on a piece of paper, then you're going to cut this out, and then bam, you've got your gimmick. But of course you have to get it ready, so you got to roll it up. Roll in, roll in, roll in. Okay, here we go. Roll, roll, roll. Just like that. You don't need it too tight, but it can be as tight as you want, really. And you're gonna make a little roll like this, and that's your gimmick, just like that. Bam. And you're gonna stick that in your pocket, and it'll probably get crushed because it's just paper, but if you don't crush it, you can do the trick. If it gets crushed, then you can't do the trick, but you know, you get it. You get it. Life of a magician. No crushing your pockets. Okay, so then you take your deck of cards, you force your favorite card, you have somebody select a card. In this case, we'll of course force the force card. Then you return the deck face up into the deck of cards like this. Bam, just like that. So now the four's in there, and you show them that. Of course, you're doing this as you're doing the trick. Then what you do is mix the deck face up and face down, and you make this as awesome and as dramatic as you want to make it, so it's all smashed together like so. When you spread it out, they can see all the deck is mixed up. Now, at this point, when they're doing this, you're grabbing your gimmick, and what you say to them is, can you see your card somewhere? And of course, they should be able to, because the way we did it. Did we do 4 hearts? Oh man. Whatever. 4 diamonds. Whatever it is. Maybe they'll say yes. Maybe, you know what? It doesn't even matter. It doesn't even matter. You ask them if they see their card. While they're looking for their card, you pull this out, this gimmick out, and you're going to hold it in your hand. It shouldn't be quite that tight. There you go. So you're gonna hold it in your hand like this. And when you're ready, or sorry, in this hand, and then when you're ready, you're gonna scoop up the cards. You say, watch, very slowly, and you're gonna put this on top of the gimmick. And they can't see this from the front because your fingers are blocking. But you come up like this, your finger goes into the gimmick, and your left hand does a wrist kill with the deck, just kills down like bam, down like that. So they can't see anything. And so it all happens in one smooth motion. Now, if they do see a glimpse of this, this just looks like the side of the deck, right? Just looks like white, just like the side of the deck. So just like this, you wrist kill down, so they can't see that. But then you just take this in one smooth motion and you roll this out. Bam, just like that. And then you wait here for everybody to see their card, the chosen card, of course, face up in the middle. And you just pause. And now, like they say, if you're not being chased, you don't need to run. So nobody's going to see that this is completely flat, and nobody's going to notice that you're having to hold it down by the 4 corners, because people don't notice that. They're just, all their attention's going to go here. So you're holding this down, and it's you know, you ask them, you say, did you see your card? You have to think of their card. You roll it out, bam, just like that, and you're like, voila, and you, oh dear, yeah, don't do that, and just like that. And then when you're ready, you just lift up your hand and it starts to curl up, but you just act like you're rolling it closed, or you're sliding it closed, and it should just roll right up like this. And when it's tighter, it'll actually like roll a little tighter, so it's a little easier to handle. And then bam, just like that, this other hand comes up, and then you can set the deck down like that. And it just looks like all one smooth motion. Just roll it up, set it down, boom, like a boss. That is Petroleum, and then ditch this somehow, I think.